and that goes into your 5 minutes, by the way.
Okay. To begin my speech, I'd like to quote Barack Obama. Please bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I have never been more hopeful about our future. I have never been more hopeful about Lilo. And I ask you to sustain that hope. I'm not talking about blind optimism, the kind of hope that just ignores the tasks ahead or the roadblocks that stand in our path. I'm not talking about the wishful idealism that just allows us to sit on the sidelines or shirk from the fight. I've always believed that hope is the stubborn thing inside us that insists, despite all the evidence to the contrary, that something better awaits. No matter, so long as we have the courage to keep reaching, to keep working, to keep fighting, I believe that the best still awaits us. So ladies and gentlemen, as you may know, I'm in the 11th French back, and my name is Benjamin Grunnet. But to all of you, I'm Benjamin. Or just Benjamin, either one's fine. Before I actually start, I'd like to say a few words to my candidates. I wish you all good luck, and respect to all of you. Now back to the matter at hand. I stand before you not only because I wish to become president, but because I want to ensure that all of you will have a better year next year. My goal is simple. I wish that at the beginning of next year, when we're all in this auditorium for one of Ms. Harvey's famous assemblies, I wish that all of you, instead of just thinking, ugh, here we go, another year of school, will actually be thinking, ugh, I might have another year of school. But hey, at least I have a president who I know cares about me and will do everything so I can have a better year.
Yeah, you tell us.
Ladies and gentlemen, as AMP president, my goal is extremely simple. Just to make next year better than this one. Now, I don't mean any disrespect to this year's AP. Well, I believe I honestly believe it's a new campus, everything. But in life, as we know, there is always room for improvement. And this is what I'm striving for. Now, you might be asking yourself, how is he going to make next year better?
I am.
Yes, it's a very valid question.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I spent the last couple weeks talking to almost every single kid on campus. Let's start with the handball crew. Who here plays handball? Yeah? Okay. So, if I understand correctly, all of you would like actual handball balls, yes?
Yeah!
Not grading soccer balls, yes?
Yeah!
Now, I believe actual handball balls is very important because handball is part of a very important school activity and should be part of the school budget. I've also talked to a couple 9th graders, I believe Ashil and Lyric. Yes. And now you guys believe that there should be more school dances, is this correct?
Yeah! I want dances!
Yeah, and so this is something I completely agree with. I already have a couple ideas for some more school dances. We should have a St. Patrick's Day dance, yes, Christmas Day dance. Let's just have a Thanksgiving Day dance for that matter. Just more in general. These are a couple things I would work exceedingly hard for to make happen. There are other things I'd like to make happen. One of them is reinstating the sports committee. Now, for those of you who don't remember, or weren't here 4 years ago, the sports committee was founded by a couple seniors by the name of Levanti, Roman, and Stephen Claude. Yes. And so this sports committee was made to ensure more school activities as a whole. Now, I would work with this sports committee to make sure that this would happen. I already have a few ideas in mind. One of them, please bear with me, it's very much a work in progress. I was thinking February fanaticism. Now, for those of you who don't know, well, it's a derivative of March Madness, except for volleyball. We could have the same with soccer, handball, tennis, chess.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
Now there are other things I'd like to make happen, but nothing I could realistically do, such as bringing an actual field. This is not realistically within my power, but know that if this is what you want, I will try my hardest. So, ladies and gentlemen, if elected president, my goal is to change the school for the better. Now, I'm not... 2 minutes? Okay, I'll be quick. Now, there are other reasons for why I wish to become president. As some of you may know, I'd like to become a lawyer later in life. And
You're a good one.
very important part of being a lawyer is representing the client. So if elected president, all of you, and I mean all of you,
Are your
will
client?
become my personal clients, free of charge. And know that I would do anything possible and imaginable to help you. Furthermore, I don't know if all of you remember him, but Sebastian Utah, last year's school president, was and still is a dear friend of mine. And so last year I spent a considerable amount of time talking with him on what a president should and must accomplish. And he taught me everything I believe I would need to know to become the best possible president for you guys. He taught me how to negotiate properly with the administration in Milan and many other things. But the most important part he taught me was to just be there for the students. I mean, after all, I'm not running for president for myself, but for all of you guys. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, I want next year to be better for all of you guys. So you could just possibly, potentially, perhaps, just maybe, enjoy school a little more. And so, to sum it all up, I'm in front of you because I'm ready to suit up and become the president you've all been deserving. Someone who's smart, ambitious, and caring. Someone who is creative, expressive, yet effective. I spent these last weeks talking to kids from grades 6 to 11, like Jules, Edouard, Minty, and 11. I've listened closely to all your suggestions and complaints, and making them happen is my intention. So to go back what Obama said about hope, I completely agree. I believe that the best of Lila still awaits us. And I will keep reaching, I will keep working, and I will keep fighting until it is achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, I am an extremely stubborn person, and I will not stop until I get what I came for. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've all been looking for a president who will make life better next year. Well then ask yourself these questions. Do you want a president who will work his hardest to make that happen?
Yeah!
Do you want a president who will genuinely care about you?
Yeah!
Do you want to have a better time at school next year?
Yeah!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the choice is clear. You have been looking for someone to make life better next year. Well, you can stop looking because I'm right here. But the Grunnet.
Oh my God! Wow! He'd be a good lawyer.